Hey, I've got a great recipe for you today. My shortcut cook special. Do you have a dog? Do you love your dog? Well, I call the show Puppy Love because my little dog was once not quite a puppy, but now she's full grown. You've all met Lulu. I love Lulu. She's so cute. She's been a real blessing in my life. And I created this cookie for myself and Lulu. And I think you'll be able to do the same and enjoy it with your pet. And you can have it with your friends, with your family, I don't care who. So I'll tell you a really quick story before. Lulu, when I adopted her, she was the funniest thing when she was a rescue. So when I went to pick her up, she was underneath a desk and I looked under and she was mangy and she just was terrible looking, and I didn't know what I was even adopting, really. No breed, they told me she was 10 months, right? Okay, so when I adopted her, took her home, and I gave her a bath right away because she was so disheveled, right? So I put her in the sink and bathed her, and I kind of saw a glimmer, like in her eye, like maybe there was a cataract in there or something. I thought, what is that? But anyway, washed her, dried her, she fluffed her up, and 2 days later, I took her to the vet for her puppy shots because she's 10 months. She hadn't had them. So I walked into the vet and I said, hi, this is my dog Lulu. He said, oh, nice to meet you, blah, blah. Okay, so he said, how old did you say your dog was? And I said, 10 months. He said, oh, really? He looked at her teeth and just try between 2 and 4. I go, oh, okay, 2 and 4 is not bad, right? So then 30 days later, I had to have her spayed. So when I took her in to have her spayed, the doctor said, excuse me, how old did you say your dog was? I said, between 2 and 4. He said, oh, really? He said, try between 5 and 8. And I go, are you kidding? I said, it feels like I have to have my grandmother spayed. I mean, come on, this is terrible. He said, no, I'm really not sure. We'll do the surgery. So she was spayed. And took her home, of course. I've had her with me for a number of years now. You've all seen her. She's in the back of the book. She's on my website, shortcutcook.com. And she's been a real joy. So I wanted to share this recipe that I share with Lulu that I'm sharing with you today. Okay, so we started out with pumpkin, and I've already mixed it up, so it's about just a half a can of the pumpkin, 14 ounces, about 7 ounces. You're gonna use about 3/4 cup of Bisquick, baking mix, right? And you're gonna add that in. You're gonna add, now the water is the water is kind of temperamental. You have to go slowly when you add the half a cup of water. If it looks like the mixture is getting too thin, stop, don't add the rest. You're gonna add a dash of salt, just about a half teaspoon of salt, 1 egg, and a half a cup of cheese. They like cheddar and Monterey Jack, that's a good choice for you. Okay, so now, forgot, one of the most important things is preheat your oven to 425, okay? So you got that, and then, now you're ready to make your cookies. But remember, when you stir it, this is what I want the consistency to look like. Okay, so it's just perfect for making a cookie. You see there's nothing dropping off the fork. It's dense enough to hold the formation of your little treat. Okay, so this was taste tested by Tony, and he almost ate all the dog biscuits, or dog cookies, so I had to grab them away from him. And I shared one with Lulu, and there's a picture of Lulu eating the cookie, right? I couldn't stop laughing. She did not only eat the cookie, she snatched it out of my hand and just gobbled it up. She loved it. Okay, so you're just gonna make your little cookies. And I happen to use a pizza sheet. Now I'm using this because it was just easier for me to show you what the cookies would look like. You're fine to use a cookie sheet, that works great. And so you're gonna get just about maybe 8 cookies out of this. Okay, how's it look so far? Remember, your oven has to be hot enough before you put these cookies in. They're going to go in for about 12 minutes. The recipe's on the website. And you know, I love it when you like my page, and when you click subscriber. That really makes me feel good. And I know that you're all enjoying the recipes. I do. I love making them for you. I really do. So this is what the cookies look like. And then, wait till you see what they look like cooked. Baked for the 12 minutes. This is what they look like. Don't they look yummy? and they're really, really tasty. So let me just taste it. So good. They're moist because of pumpkin, because there's a lot of moisture. And remember, the dog can't eat the whole plate of cookies. This is something you could just give them a little morsel, a little bite, maybe half the cookie. Not every day, not all the cookies, because you may eat all the cookies, but not the dog. So remember the ingredients, you see them on the website. And I'm so glad you watched today, because this is something I want to share, especially during these unusual, difficult times that we have. So grab your pet, give them a hug, give them a snug, give them a kiss. You may have a cat, dog, I don't know what you have, but anyway, they're company, they're our friends, and I made this just for you today. Okay, God bless. See you soon. Bye.